And a couple of things here, a couple of things I wanted to mention to everybody here. Number one, I love the traffic coming into Nashville at this hour, don't you? It's like I got here in like 15 minutes from 8 miles away, and then I forgot my briefcase. So I had to go all the way back and, serpentine through all the little cutbacks and places I know how to get back to my house real fast, and I did that and got here just in time to meet Peggy and everybody here. And so, yeah, traffic can be something else, but if you're really smart, if you're like Daniel Boone, you get back and forth faster. So, and I've noticed some trends in Nashville lately, maybe you have also. You see some of these guys walking around with their pants buckled down here. You seen that? They're walking around and their underwear is like showing here. I wonder what that was one day. I got really curious and I asked one of these guys, and he said, "Oh, what that is? My father used to beat me, and so I don't want to get kicked in the butt anymore, so I wear them down there." Also, another thing I noticed, some businesses are changing their name, and they've only been around for like 6 months. There was this yogurt place over here on West End, near where I play tennis sometimes, and they changed their name. I don't remember what it was, from what it was to available. Some businesses aren't staying in business. What was really odd is because Pinkberry was right down the street, and Sweet Cece's is 6 blocks away, so they didn't do a really good survey to figure out what they were going to do when they got into town. And when I went in there for the first and only time before they went out of business, I got in there and I looked up at the menus of the choices that you could get at this new yogurt place. And I swear to God, it looked like the O'Hare Airport arrival and departure. There was like 40,000 different things you could get there. And I'm going, yes, you do need a rocket to be a rocket scientist to go to this place and figure out what you want to eat, Anyway, so those are some of the trends I've been noticing. The trend here with the Music Guild is that we have a show usually once a month. And we usually have people come in from all over. We've had people from as far away as the North Pole. Believe it or not, there's actually a city called North Pole in Alaska. We've had people come from there. From Atlanta, from New York, from Baton Rouge, and so forth. Tonight, everybody's local. So give them a hand. And we'll get started here in just a few minutes, maybe 2 minutes. I'm going to have the MC, who's going to be Sal Ranella in the back there. He's our MC. He's going to come up and introduce the bands and the artists, maybe tell a few clever things like I try to do, and we'll see what happens, okay? But remember, we are being videographed. The audio is important to keep it, keep it, make lots of noise. If you get the urge to jump up and dance in the aisles, do that too, okay? You can dance, you can laugh, you can stomp your feet, and I hope you do, okay? Let's get going. Sal, come on up.
All right.
Let's give them a hand. Sal's been working with me for 4 years, and he does a great job. And here is Sal Ranella, Master of Ceremonies.
Thank you, Mr. Chaz. Give Chaz a hand.